No! Remember what happened last time? I did got caught in the filter of the fish tank. Oh my god, don't ever ask me to do that again. Close my door. I'm trying to do a little tutorial over here. Jesus. Sorry guys if you could hear that. Just ignore what just happened. And let's get into this. So, I'm going to show you guys a tutorial for the basics of color corrections. And let's get this started. So first you want to drag in your clip into the composition. If you don't know how to do that, you're a fucking noob. And you might want to drag these out a little bit, these little blue bars, because the hotpog, when it records, it leaves little lines like that, black lines on the side of the screen. So you might want to just drag this out a little bit and it'll fix your problem. So how you get color corrections in After Effects: you have to go to Effect up here, and if you're on the Windows, I don't really know what it looks like. I'm on a Mac. And then you want to go to Color Correction, and you have all these color corrections. Really, I'm only going to be showing you 3 of them today, because all of these really, you don't really need these for editing and Call of Duty montages. This is pretty much just showing you color corrections for Call of Duty edits, or they also work for other stuff, but they're mainly the best used for Call of Duty edits. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at is curves. Now once you open up curves, it'll give you a grid, and right here, if you can just click on the top right square at the bottom left, and you can see if you do this, it'll drag it, the lightness up or the darkness. So we want to go a little bit like right there to drag up the lightness, then the bottom left hand square, and drag up the top right. Well, it's kind of hard to explain, but just do what you see on the screen. And you can also mess around with these settings if you want to get your own color correction. You can also mess with this. If you go up here, you can click on green, blue, or red. You can just mess around with this to make your montages look better. I personally like, if you go to blue, you drag this down a little bit, and then you drag this up a little bit more up. That looks nice. Alright, and yeah, you guys can mess around with these settings. Alright, go to Effect, Color Correction. The next one I want to show you is Photo Filter. And right here, Photo Filter, it just pretty much, well, you'll see what I mean. You can, right now it's on Warming Filter. We can go to Deep Blue if we want to. It'll make it more blue. You can also change the, sorry for that. You can also change the density. If you change it up, well, if you raise the density, the more intense the color correction will be. So we're gonna keep it at like a 40%. You got orange, you got yellow, got some violet, deep emerald, which is like deep green, underwater, can't really notice that. You got red, and we got blue and cyan. I'm gonna stick with the blue. Maybe, yeah, 46% looks good. Now the next one I want to show you is gamma, pedestal, and gain. So you can mess around with this. I'm just gonna go here to the blue pedestal, make it 0.1, and the green pedestal, you can maybe change this to -0.1. That looks too purple to me, so I'm not gonna mess with that. What does it look like if I raise it to 0.1? That's too red. Maybe negative. Nah, that's too blue. Well, guys, that's pretty much a simple blue color correction you can do. Just get the photo filter and the curves and the gamma, pedestal, and gain. You can mess around with this all you want. But yeah, guys, this was a tutorial from Harley, or so-called allies, and showing you basic color correction. And like up the video if you liked it or if it helped you out, and peace out.